Learn more on BBC Bitesize.
Hello, I'm Carl, and if you're studying for your GCSE English Language exam, you've probably spent ages thinking about what your examiners actually want from you.
I'm Jean, and today we're cracking the code of exam questions.
Because understanding what they're asking for is half the battle.
So grab a pen and paper, because you might want to jot some stuff down. Let's start with command words. These are the instructions in your question. They tell you what you need to do.
Different command words need different things. Get them wrong and you are basically answering a different question.
Take compare, for example. When you compare, you're showing how texts are similar or different, backed up with evidence.
Quotes, paraphrasing, analysis of language. Whatever you use, remember this, you need evidence from both texts.
Now, let's look at evaluate.
Evaluate means you are using evidence to make a judgment about how successfully or effectively the writer did something.
Here's the thing. To nail an evaluation question, you need to do 3 things. Carol, help me out here.
1, you need to say what you think. Are they effective? Unconvincing? Whatever your opinion is, you have to make it crystal clear.
2, back it up with evidence, quotes, specific references. Give the reader something to sink their teeth into.
And 3, and this is the one that everyone forgets, you need to explain why that evidence supports your opinion.
Make it so no one can argue with you.
And for more examples of command words, head over to the BBC Bitesize website. The link is below. Okay, so now you know some command words, let's actually talk about how to tackle a whole question.
Step 1. This might sound obvious, but read the question slowly and read it twice, or as many times as you need to.
And as you read, underline or highlight the key words. Command words, obviously, but look for important nouns, verbs, and adjectives.
It takes literally seconds, and it's a game changer.
Right, challenge time. Here's a question for you, Jean. If you're playing along, grab your pen and paper. Compare how the 2 writers present their views on teenagers in their text.
Okay, what keywords would you underline? You'd underline compare. That's your command word. 2 writers reminds you there are 2 sources. And their views on teenagers. That's your specific focus. You're not going off on a tangent, you're staying focused on what the writers think about teenagers.
Exactly. Understanding those key words help you keep your answer on track.
All right, my turn to test you, Carol. Here's another one. Evaluate how successfully the writer presents their perspectives on social media and young people's well-being.
Right, keywords. How about evaluate? That's where you have to make a judgment. How successfully? That's about methods and effectiveness. Perspectives. That's about the writer's views and attitudes. And finally, social media and young people's well-being. That's the specific angle. So it's not just social media in general, but the impact on well-being.
Nice work. Here's your prize.
Yes! And here is a bonus tip for you. Before you start writing, jot down a quick plan with your own keywords. Just the main points that you want to cover. That's going to help give your answer structure.
And remember, compare and evaluate aren't the only words out there. There are loads more.
Discuss means to explore different sides of an issue, multiple angles, not just one.
Summarise means give the main points without loads of detail. Keep it short and snappy.
Explain means give reasons, show cause and effect, why something is happening in the text.
And for more help breaking down the questions, visit the BBC Bitesize website. The link is below. Now, here's the final piece of the puzzle. Tailoring your answer to what the question actually asks for.
If you know what skill is being tested, you can then shape your answer properly. You're not just throwing everything at the page. You're focusing on exactly what they want.
Let's say you get a summary question. You're not doing a deep analysis here, just the main points. For example, a group of friends prepare for a school trip. They pack their things and meet at the bus stop.
Spot on. It's short, snappy, clear, and no waffle.
But quick caveat, always check if the summary question needs evidence. Read carefully.
Now, if it's a question about language, you're looking at words, phrases, their effects. Check for similes and metaphors. Things like as cold as ice or a concrete jungle.
Think about impact. What's the effect? That will get you marks.
And if you want any more help on how to tell your answer, head over to the BBC Bitesize website. Here's that link again. Right then, here is a quick final check. Jean's got a question for me and for you.
That's right. Tell me one command word and what it means.
Okay, how about evaluate?
Nice one.
An evaluation question asks you to make a judgment about how successfully the writer achieves an effect. Now, when you're answering it, you have to use evidence to support your view.
Correct. Now, another question. How should you read an exam question?
Slowly and at least twice.
Exactly. That's the one people forget, but it's so important.
It is essential to read the question properly. So there you have it. We've gone over command words, breaking down questions, and how to tailor your answers in the exam room.
Good luck with your exams, and remember, if you want to find out even more about anything we've covered today, head over to the BBC Bitesize website.
You got this.
For in-depth GCSE resources and practice, visit BBC Bitesize now.